Hi everyone, so in this video I am going to cover negative rule. I am going to explain how negative rule works, how you can create different negative rule and apply it to your campaigns. We need to navigate to negative rules. There you will find all the sponsored product campaign that you have in your account, all the sponsored brand campaign that you have in your account, and there you will not find a sponsored display. As we know that we cannot do any negation in a sponsored display campaign. Right, and after that you will find negative rule tab. There you will find all the negative rule that you have in this Scale Insight account. Most of them are provided by Scale Insight, and after that you will find some settings. In this setting you will find days of recent data to ignore, and there by default you will find 2 there, or you can change it however you like. If you write 2 there, it means Scale Insight is not going to read most recent 2 days data, and we do that because of high attribution window. After that you will find days to analyze, and if you write 60 there, it means we are reviewing last 60 days data after ignoring most recent 2 days, right? Then days to execute rules. If you uncheck Sunday, Wednesday and Friday as you click on save button, then Scale Insight is not going to execute negative rules on Sunday, Wednesday and Friday as we made this setting, right? And I just want to let you know that negative rules actually works at system level. It reads systems level data, but we do have control at group level. Let me explain it further. If you have a campaign that has multiple ad group like ad group 1, 2 and 3, then you can apply different negative rules to the ad group 1, different negative rules to the ad group 2 and different negative rules to the ad group 3 similarly. Without wasting any more time, I am going to create some negative rules in front of you to let you know how exactly you can create negative rules. First we need to click on create rule. As you click on create rule, you will find negative rule name, description, criteria profile. This is the condition that you are going to set for this negative rule. System source, scope of negative rule, type of negation with other settings. We are creating a negative rule that is going to kill all the system that are non-converting in our account. Ideally we can take a criteria like 20 or higher click with 0 order. So first we need to create a criteria profile. As you click on create criteria profile, you need to write the criteria name. So we will write T set non-converting system, right? You can write description for your better understanding. Then we need to set the criteria. So we have a condition 20 or higher click with 0 order. It means 20 or higher clicks. It means 0 or lower order. We need to click on create. As we click on create, criteria is created. Now we need to link our criteria with this rule. So I will search our criteria there. As I click there, now criteria is linked with this rule. I will write again T set non-converting system, right? So I just write the rule name, I just set the criteria. Now what is your system source? This is really important. SN search terms means Scale Insight is going to read cumulative data of all the campaign that are linked with the same SN where you have applied the negative rules, and then you will find campaign. It means Scale Insight is going to read campaign level data where you have applied the rule. Auto campaign means Scale Insight is going to read all the auto campaign data that are linked with the same SN. Then you will find ad group means Scale Insight is going to read same ad group data where you have applied the negative rule. Then custom group, Scale Insight gives you an option to create a list of campaign that is going to be your system source. So in this case I am going to select campaign. So I am going to read the campaign level data, and then you will find scope of negation. It means what is going to be negated. Do you want to negate the keyword and SN, or do you want to negate keyword only or SN only? So I am going to go with keyword and SN. Next is add to blacklist. If you check this box, then Scale Insight is going to add all the system in the blacklist which are being negated by this rule. So I am not going to check this box for now. The next is ignore whitelist. If Scale Insight find a system that has 20 or higher click with 0 order, but that system exists in the whitelist. So do you want Scale Insight to ignore the whitelist and negate this system? If you want, then you should check this box, or else you can ignore. And then negative type, what kind of negation do you want to do? You can do negative exact and you can do negative phrase. So I am going with negative exact. As I click on create, the negative rule is created. So now we do have a rule that can negate non-converting system. So we have created a negative rule that is killing non-converting system. Now we need to create another rule that is going to kill all poorly converting system. Again, we need to create the criteria profile first. So there I will be writing T set poor converting system. For this negative rule, I am going to use conversion rate based criteria. I am going to negate all the systems that are having 5% or lower conversion rate along with 60% or higher cost. So I am going to create this criteria. Now criteria is created. Now we need to link the criteria with this rule. So here we go. Now I am writing negative rule name T set poor converting system. Here we go. And system source is campaign level again. Scope is keyword and assign both, and we are doing the negation in exact match. As I click on create, negative rules are created. Now I am going to review both negative rules together. Here we go. So these are two negative rules that we created earlier. One for non-converting system, criteria is 20 or higher, click with zero order. One for poorly converting system, criteria is 5% or lower conversion rate with 60% or higher cost. Now we are going to apply this negative rules to our campaign. You can select a specific ad groups where you want to apply the rule. You can search any campaign that you want, or you can apply the negative rule to all of your campaigns. So I have selected all the campaign for sponsored products. Now I need to search the rule. So I will search T-set rule. You can apply one or you can apply multiple. So I'm going to apply both rules that we created earlier. As I click on assign, rules will be assigned. Now we have applied both rules to all of our sponsored product campaign. If you click on this preview button, you will come to know what system is going to be negated when rules are executed for this specific ad group. If you click on this preview button, you will come to know what is going to happen when all rules are executed. And removing negative rule is so simple. You can select specific campaigns or you can select all like this. You just need to click on unassigned rules. As you click on unassigned rule, you can see the rules will be removed. Here we go. Our rules are removed. I just explained how exactly negative rule works and how to create negative rule and how to apply it to your campaign. I created two negative rules based on the criteria that we commonly used, but you can create at your own. I hope this video will help you. Thank you so much.